Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Sagittarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate it. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that these chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps to the chapters also in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. In case that you didn't notice, I have a little bit of a cold, so if I will start and cough a little bit, I will stop the reading, take a little break, give myself a little time to stop myself and start again the reading from the place where I stopped it. So just, I hope not, but just in case. So for all who have the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. The Fool, a new beginning, a new chapter. So have faith, make the leap of faith in order for you to be able to open yourself to new horizons, new domains, new beginnings. It can be sometimes a little bit frightening in starting something new, but that shouldn't block you, that shouldn't stop you, that shouldn't keep you away from trying new things, starting new things, going towards new horizons. Yes, we may have that feeling of, oh, I'm a little bit jittery because I want this to succeed, and this is okay, but don't let yourself be stopped by the fear of failure. And that's all what I'm saying. A new beginning is there for you. It's like you are able to reach it, to touch it, but make that leap of faith so that you open with your whole heart towards this new beginning. A very Aries energy. So take action. For Sagittarius, please. Best messages the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Judgment, you're not quite seeing it, but you will. Okay. Hierophant, High Priestess, a lot of major arcana in your reading. Temperance, and you came out in your own reading. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is why Judgment came out, not in reverse, but I will explain for you in a second. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be stronger and people around you are conscious about this energy. Eight of Pentacles, it's speaking to us about self-mastery. We may learn in a very practical, pragmatical way new things. And you had the Fool when I cut the deck. So it's a new beginning. Maybe a beginning in a domain in which you were not active until now, and it may feel like, oh, I cannot do this kind of things, I don't know anything about it, why? And this is that self-doubt that comes in. So please open yourself towards new things, even if you may feel like you won't be ever able to have that practicality, pragmatism. Do it, learn new things. It's speaking to us about learning through repetition, but it also can speak to us about being able to recognize patterns of thinking, doing, acting, approaching. In the same way, you can have now to be much more profound in looking how you think about yourself, that you're not good enough, not worthy of, not capable of, and so on. And with that, you are simply limiting yourself from totally another domain in your life. You're simply, because you are repeatedly telling you that you're not good enough, not worthy of, and this will get you anywhere. And stop that, please. This is why you have to look at things in a deeper way, so you start and release these lack mentalities of yourself. Because you want a new life, you want something like, in a way that what you have now, it's not exactly what you dreamed for yourself, and you want that, but in the same time, because it came out like this, you're not entirely seeing it possible. You're not entirely thinking that is possible. Why? Because you doubt yourself, because your self-esteem is really low. And this is why what you have to start with. This is learning through repetition, in looking the way that you are thinking about yourself. Just be like a policeman in catching those negative thoughts and stop yourself. Even if you don't see it, how, don't, it doesn't matter, continue on and move on. Even if you are thinking about yourself that you don't have the ability of doing something, you won't until you try, until you repeat it, until you learn how to do things of good quality. So, I told you a lot of major arcana in your reading, and it's very strong Taurus energy. The Hierophant is sign of Taurus. The Empress can be sign of Taurus. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here. That can be any sign of Earth. Earth signs being Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You have both the cards of Taurus here. You also have the Hierophant, the High Priest, and the High Priestess. So a lot of guidance. Listen to your intuition, follow your guidance in order to bring everything into manifestation in a very balanced way, because the High Priestess is, she's balanced in herself. She's if there is a word with what I can tell you that the High Priestess represents is balance. She wouldn't be able to do the job that she does not being in perfect balance. So just listen to your intuition, to your higher guidance, in order for you to be able to start and bring into manifestation successfully. Knowing how to do things, have that pragmatism, have that she knows who she is. She doesn't doubt a second who she is, because she knows who she is, but she's very grounded, but also letting herself always be guided. She's like, her entire body is a vessel that she allows the higher guidance from higher realms to get through her body and get into the earth, so that when the energies come back, because everything is a dialogue, the earth is responding to the Empress with abundance, with prosperity, with fertility. Fertility can be physical, but it also can be speaking about creativity, having much more creative thoughts that will allow you to create something palpable, tangible, seeing results, having that abundance coming much easier towards yourself. And here you are. This is your own sign. Keeping yourself in balance. Again, this is Archangel Michael, but it's alike in this deck of cards, like the same character. Bring back inner balance, temperance. Have not only faith in your higher guidance, but also have a little bit of patience with the creative process that can now start the Fool. You had it when I cut the deck. I really feel that you are very inspired. The Knight of Wands, this is your energy. This is you with inspiration. This is you having now an opportunity of letting yourself be inspired in bringing with this inspiration balance within yourself. And as much as you are doing it, this inner balance, new enlightened inner balance, can manifest itself by listening to your intuition, and with that bringing something into manifestation that can allow you to have this new life that you always dreamt for it. But you have to learn and put ends to all those lack mentalities that you're not able of, and you're not good enough, and I don't know what enough. So in a few words, put an end to the lack mentalities and bring this balance into manifestation by listening to your inspiration and putting those new ideas into manifestation. Bring them, because the earth energy is that energy that allows you, helps you take an idea, take a project and make it come to reality. It's taking something from the theoretical part and bring it into manifestation. And this is the new beginning that you can open yourself towards, that will lead you exactly to your rebirth, to the new life that you want, to what you really know that you are deserving of. It's a little bit of jump from I'm not good enough towards I know what I'm worthy of. But this is the whole process, and it's something that repeats in your life just to get you here. And again, Five of Pentacles, you don't believe me when I tell you that you can achieve this kind of things. And this is true. Until you don't believe it, you won't be able to make it. But please, look in a deeper way and bring balance, inner balance, so that you can start and release those lack mentalities of not good enough, not worthy of, and so on. Work with Archangel Michael. Ask him to cut all the cords, all the things that others repeat to you that you are not good enough, not worthy of, because you took those sayings of others and elaborated them in such a way that you are simply blocking yourself. What's with the Five of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is leaving something behind and going towards your own intuition, going towards your own path, leaving those mentalities, leaving them behind, and going exactly where your intuition, your heart is telling you to go towards. What you're dreaming of, what you wanted to do, always do, but thought that you're not able. Leave them behind and make that jump. Listen to your intuition. Simply follow your heart, and that's all. Because you'll be guided towards this new beginning, this new life that you can achieve. And again, it's speaking about intuition, it's speaking about guidance, that inner guidance, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands that can let himself be guided. It's like he's having a direct line with his inspiration, and this is why he's so hasty and starting and acting and following his heart with passion. This is everything that you need to do, to listen to your intuition, follow that inspiration, and act on it in a very practical, pragmatical way. Even if it has something to do with creativity, with writing, with whatever it is, just do it. What's with the Knight of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Because you are being invited with this fire energy, your own energy, to act in a very practical way with the earth energy. So letting yourself be guided, wisely be guided, so that you can bring everything into manifestation. The Knight of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. And he's going towards judgment. So he's going towards a new life, exactly as you want it, exactly as you dreamt it for yourself, exactly as you know at that higher level that you are deserving of. Three of Pentacles, the other card that is speaking to us about self-mastery. You are being inspired, you are being nudged into taking action so that you can start something for yourself, to make you realize that you have now the opportunity in making the jump from the apprentice to the master, to build something according to your plans. You are the main architect, the main builder, and you can start now new things. You can forge new associations, new partnerships, new job that will allow you to bring into manifestation everything exactly as you know things should be done, because you learned, you perfected something, and now you realize that this is my time, this is the moment when I can start and do things exactly as I want them to do, exactly as I know them to be done, so that you can have the life that you know that you are deserving of. So, what's with the Temperance, please? As much as you are doing everything in balance, because here is the alchemy that is happening between fire, inspiration, passion, and water, emotions. As long as you are doing everything, balancing everything out, you'll get much quicker to that place. And the Temperance card, it's speaking also about everything it's happening in divine timing. Not quicker, not exactly when, everything is being aligned in such a way so that you can achieve this self-mastery and start something new, exactly as you know you can, you should. And it's like everything is aligning itself towards that. What's with Temperance, please? Three of Wands. It's speaking to us, and just look at the horizon that this character is opening himself. It's like the ships are coming in, but in order for them to come in, you have to believe it without a doubt. Even if you can see them, you feel them. You feel that what's rightfully yours will come to you. But it's like opening yourself towards new domains, opening yourself towards new horizons. You'll see everything. You'll be able to touch it when the perfect time comes. But until now, this is the alignment that is happening now, so that you can be guided towards this new horizon. You already took some action, and it's because the Three of Wands comes after the Two of Wands, and maybe you noticed, you knew that you were at a crossroad and you have to make a choice, and you made your choice, but now things are going a little bit slower, and you start in this meantime going things slower to doubt yourself. Don't do that, please, because the moment that you start and doubt yourself, this balance is going off, and you are coming again to the Five of Pentacles, that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of, and so on. Okay? What's with the High Priestess, please? Tell me more about the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, because you'll get, she has the keys, and she's here to give you the needed keys so that you can open yourself brightly towards everything, that inspiration that is here for you. The High Priestess, please. Why is the High Priestess here, please? Maybe for a while, keep it for yourself, these new ideas that are coming in, until you develop them, until these new ideas are a little bit stronger. The High Priestess. Tell me more about the High Priestess, please. Queen of Wands, this is you, this is your energy, this is you. By listening to your intuition, by listening to your guidance, higher guidance, by letting yourself be inspired during meditation, whatever you are doing, whatever you are used to do it, just do it, because with that, through that, you're not only receiving these keys of codes of inspiration, but you will come back to your own energy. She knows, after the Empress, her worth. She's the queen from the queens that knows best her worth and doesn't accept anything less than that. And because of it, because she has this very developed sense of herself and her worthiness, she's attracting towards herself. She's like a little magnet that attracts towards herself right solutions, right people, right ideas, ideas that can direct her towards the right solutions, circumstances, and so on. So, by listening to your intuition, by practicing whatever you are practicing, so that you open yourself towards new ideas, new horizons, you'll come back to your own energy, in which you, it's like developing those ideas until they can get stronger, but it's more, they will give you yourself this strong feeling. I know what's best for myself, I know how to do it, I know how to attract right circumstances, right people, right partners with whom I can move along from this, so that I can bring into manifestation the life that I want, the idea that I want, the project that I want. What's with the Hierophant, please? Tell me more about the Hierophant. Two of Cups. You can also attract towards yourself a right partner. The Hierophant can speak to us about higher self, but it can also speak about union, about marriage. You'll be able, by listening to your guidance, to attract right partners for yourself. We can see it as being the life partner, or if you are opening yourself towards new business ideas, people with whom you can achieve those unions. It's like we are thinking the same, wanting the same, we are looking at each other in respect, in reciprocity. I know what I can do better, he knows what he can do better, and together everything is much more stronger together, and everything is happening in respect, in reciprocity. For me, whatever you are speaking, if we are speaking about a business, people with whom we have a lot of things in common, we are at the same wavelength, we are looking at things in the same way, we are vibrating the same way, or we are looking at it as a life partner. By listening to your intuition, by listening to this higher guidance that is here, you will attract towards yourself even the right partner for yourself, with whom you can bring into manifestation in a palpable way abundance, prosperity, fertility, family. These two energies, major arcana, minor arcana, of motherhood, of fertility. So we can speak also here about a decision of moving along with your life, with a new partner, starting a family, starting something new for yourself, so that you achieve the life that you wanted. The Empress. Why is the Empress here? Maybe this new partner can be somebody from Taurus, because Hierophant is the sign of Taurus. Tell me more about the Empress, please. Why is she here? Why is the Empress here, please? The Wheel of Fortune. So that you can start and bring into manifestation exactly how you want. The Wheel of Fortune can speak to us about destiny, the way that we look at destiny. We may look at things like, I'm not doing anything, but everything is happening to me. And in this way, we put ourselves in a victim mode, or we can look at it, wait a minute, I have a saying in this. And with that, I am responsible in everything, in every decision that I make. And I am the one who's at the wheel of my own destiny. The moment that you realize that you are able to bring into manifestation creatively ideas that can lead you towards what you are meant to be, you are simply starting and guiding the wheel in the direction that you want. Everything has to do with the way that we are thinking about ourselves. Do we guide the energy, our thoughts, towards the path that we want to be on or not? Is depending on how we are thinking about ourselves. I know who I am. I know that I can bring everything into manifestation that I wish for myself. Or do I think that I'm not good enough, not worthy of? This whole thing, it's a process in which you are being moved from I'm not good enough, not worthy of, in letting this behind and moving towards a new life exactly as I know that I am deserving of. But the choice the character that needs to act towards it is the Queen of Wands. And I saw this 10 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So this is a hard lesson, but it's a lesson that maybe brought you to your knees until you got it, but it's also the opportunity in starting the releasing process of all those burdens, so that you release this. You already integrated the wisdom behind the heart experience, so that you start the releasing process and go towards new horizons, new chapters. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Page of Swords and the Hanged Man. So, Page of Swords is speaking to us about the desire of gathering new information, learning new things. And the Hanged Man is speaking to us about a period of time in which we may feel like that we are being stuck, we are being blocked, and we put ourselves in this uncomfortable position in order for ourselves to be able to make the shift, to make the change in perspective. Learning new things will enable you to make this shift in changing the perspective on everything that has to do with practicality and pragmatism. You really don't see yourself be able to take an idea and bring it into manifestation. And this is the key here. This is why the energy of the earth is so present here, in order to bring you in a theoretical way, if you like, all the information so that you can make that shift, to change your perspective. And you're staying in this blockage, it feels like it, until you get it, until you understand it in a conscious way, that the key is at your disposal. Do you reach for those keys or not? That's up to you. The Hanged Man is speaking to us about have a little bit of patience, in the sense of you are being given the needed time so that you become conscious of everything that you are needing, this new information that comes in, so that you can make the change of perspective. The Hanged Man is waiting for the sun to enlighten him on a conscious level, the thought process, the capability of communication. So it's not happening without you knowing it in a conscious way, so that you understand what you couldn't, you see what you couldn't, and then you can move on from that stagnancy and going towards abundance, prosperity, success. Judgment. Why is Judgment here? I hope I won't forget to count how many major arcana you have in the reading. Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Because you are ready to have your rebirth, because you are ready for something new. Why is Judgment here, please? Ten of Cups. You can reach this. This can be the new life, where everything is happening in reciprocity, in harmony, with love, with people that really know how to cherish you for who you are, with harmony, with this can be your new life. It's up to you. And that's all. And the key is to release yourself, to leave it behind, these lack mentalities, and open yourself towards this new information that are coming in through inspiration, intuition, but at a conscious level, so that you can make the shift in perspective, so that you can start and transmute that stagnancy into opportunity, into being alongside family members, dear ones, giving them your best, and vice versa. This can be your new life. And it's something that speaks about self-mastery. This whole process is a mastery lesson. I hope you take this new opportunity and run with it. This is that Fool that came at the beginning when I split this deck. This is the new beginning, that you just have to have faith and make the leap of faith, and release everything that is not longer serving you, at those mentalities mainly. Best message, best guidance for Sagittarius at the end of the reading. And just look at these energies, these colors, these exactly like the Ten of Cups. It's the same energy that is flowing here. Parrot, listen intently to understand. At the heart level, just listen at the heart level, so that you are understanding everything that you need, so that you get exactly where you want to be. The whole parrot family is fifth dimensional. They come from Lakume, the ascended aspect of Sirius. Their sole mission is to carry and radiate the light and lessons of the archangels through their glorious colors. Wherever they fly, they leave a trail of beautiful angel energy. While parrots are in a physical body, they are using the opportunity to develop their skills. They can utilize tools to demonstrate to us that birds are clever. Their most remarkable gift is the capacity of mimicry. They can copy human voices, animals, and other sounds, a talent they have cultivated by listening intently. Parrots remind you to listen with your heart and your ears. They are teaching humans to heed keenly at that is happening around them. Guidance. When you receive this card, you are being asked to listen with your heart and soul in order to understand what people are really saying. Use all your senses to note what they are truly imparting and what is going on inside them. You may discover more than you thought possible. You are also being reminded that the archangels work through color. When you wear a bright color or choose one for your home or workplace, the angels can radiate their light and their lessons through the vibration. You are on earth to learn everything you can while in physical body, so take every opportunity that appears and own your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. So don't limit yourself with this doubting yourself. Just open your wings and fly towards this new beginning that can really be marvelous. So good luck. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.